Hi guys. Okay, today for reading, our focus is that we are going to summarize the important parts of a story. Okay, and we're going to read the story Jack and the Beanstalk today to help us summarize the important parts of the story in our own words after we've read it. Okay, so we're going to read the story together, okay, and then we're going to talk about just the important parts, and we're going to do that in our own words, okay. Also, as we read, we're still going to be looking for those compound words, okay, that we spoke about the last couple of days. Okay, remember, a compound word is two words that are put together to make up one, okay, and I can even see one on our first page here, the word beanstalk, okay. We can see we've got bean and stalk that make up our word beanstalk. Okay, let's go to the first page. Jack and his mother had no money and no food. All they had to sell was their cow, which gave them milk. "Take her to the market," said Jack's mother. "We need money to buy food to eat." So Jack led the cow to the market. On the way, he met a man. The man offered to buy Jack's cow. "I will trade you these 5 magic beans for her," said the man. "They will grow right up to the sky." Jack could hardly believe his luck. But Jack's mother didn't believe in magic beans. She was very angry. "You sold our cow for 5 beans," she cried. "Not just any beans, mother," said Jack. "Magic beans." Jack's mother threw the beans out the window. "There's no such thing as magic beans, Jack," said Jack's mother. "Now we haven't any milk or money." Haven't found any compound words yet. Let's keep reading. Jack went to bed without any supper. Oh, I found one just there. The word without. Okay, we've got with and out that makes up our compound word. Okay. In the morning, he found that the man had been right. The beans were magic after all. The beanstalks had grown right up through the clouds, higher than Jack could see. Jack wanted to see how high they went. He climbed and he climbed and he climbed. Soon he could not see his own house. Above the clouds was a wonderful land. Jack had never seen anything like it. Once again, a compound word. Okay, we've got 2 words together to make up one. We've got any and thing that makes up anything. He decided to visit the richest, grandest house in sight. The great big giant woman was sweeping outside the house. "Good morning, ma'am," said Jack. Jack had not had dinner or breakfast, and he was very hungry. "Have you anything to eat?" Jack asked the woman. There's that word anything again. The woman was nice. She invited Jack inside. Oh, another word. Inside. Okay, we've got the word in and side to make up the word inside. Jack was amazed at how big everything in the house was. Oh, there's another one. Everything. We've had that one before. The giant's wife gave him bread, milk, and a piece of cheese. He sat on the floor to eat. But soon the whole house began to shake. It was the giant. The giant's wife hid Jack inside her oven, just in time. "Cook these for me, wife," roared the giant. The giant started to leave the kitchen, but then stopped and sniffed. Uh-oh, hope Jack's safe. "Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread." Oh, he looks a bit scary and a bit angry there, doesn't he? "Nonsense, dear," said the giant's wife. "Go wash your hands and I'll make your breakfast." She took Jack from the oven and hid him in the cupboard. Oh, hopefully Jack's safe. There, Jack waited. The giant ate and then sat at the table counting his gold. Soon he fell asleep. Jack knew his mother could buy food with the gold. The giant would never miss one bag. I think he's going to take the gold. Jack took a bag of gold and ran. He raced back down the beanstalk. At the bottom, he showed his mother the gold. "See, Mother," said Jack, "I told you the beans were magic." Very lucky. Jack and his mother lived off the gold for months, but one day it ran out. Jack went back up the beanstalk to see what else he could find. The giant's wife was outside her house again. We've got our words here: beanstalk, bean and stalk, and outside, outside, that makes up the word. "Please, ma'am," said Jack, who was hungry from his long climb, "may I have some bread?" The woman was nice, and she fed Jack again. Soon the giant returned. "Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread." "Nonsense, dear," said the giant's wife. "Go wash and I'll make your lunch." When the giant left, the woman hid Jack in the cupboard. After his lunch, the giant put a hen on the table. "Lay," he said. The hen laid an egg of gold. Jack knew those golden eggs would buy plenty of food. He waited until the giant had fallen fast asleep. Then Jack took the hen. He climbed down the beanstalk as fast as he could. When he arrived home, he said, "Those magic beans had given us another treasure. This hen lays golden eggs." The hen laid a golden egg every day. Jack and his mother were able to buy all the food they needed. But Jack wanted to see what other wonders waited at the top of the beanstalk. A week later, he climbed up again. He's being a bit cheeky, Jack, isn't he? Keep going back for more. He found the giant's wife, and she invited him inside. Again, he hid in the cupboard. After the giant ate, a magical golden harp sang a song for him. The giant fell fast asleep. Jack crept out of hiding to see the harp. I know what I'm thinking is going to happen. I'm thinking he's going to take that harp, isn't he? "Master, master," called the magical harp as soon as Jack held it. The giant woke up. Jack was frightened. He ran, still holding the harp. The giant saw him and gave chase. Jack hurried down the beanstalk as fast as he could. "Mother, bring me an axe," Jack called when he neared the bottom. She met him with an axe. Jack gave the beanstalk a mighty chop, and it fell over, and the giant fell with it. Safe at home, Jack knew he would never visit the giant's house in the clouds. With all their treasures and each other, they lived happily ever after. Alright, what a great story. Okay, so we said that our focus was to summarise the key events in our own words. Okay, so we only want those key events, alright, and we want to start all the way back at the start of the story. Okay, so if you think back to the start, okay, he sold the cow and got some magic beans, didn't he? Okay, because they wanted some money, but instead they got some magic beans. Okay, and then the magic beans grew a massive beanstalk that went all the way up into the clouds. Okay, and Jack went up there and he found some gold. Okay, and he brought the gold back. Alright, and then he went up again and he found a hen that laid a golden egg, didn't he? And he brought that back. And then he went up again and got a harp, alright, and brought that back. Okay, so there's some of the important things that were happening. Okay, but when he was bringing the harp back, the giant chased him, okay, and he had to chop down the beanstalk, alright, and he never went back up there again and never saw the giant. Okay, so as you can see, they are the main parts that happened in the story. Okay, and we've had to go at summarising that in our own words. All right, you're going to be going at doing that for writing today. Right, but you can come back to this video if you need to, okay, when during writing time to help you do that if you need it. All right, hope you have a great day.